Hi, welcome. I'm gonna give it like a few seconds before I begin, maybe 2 minutes. I don't know, depends. But for those who are just now joining my page, yeah, it's gonna keep doing that. Set of bars, bruh. Stop it, YouTube. Don't be a bitch. And then went here 2 weeks ago. I'm getting close to getting my place, so don't worry. We gotta realize our outcome because more people are leaving. They don't like their outcome, and I kept telling them realize where they want to be, and I warned them. Yeah, YouTube is acting buggish. Like, stop. I'm gonna make this quick, and then it's gonna keep pausing, and it's gonna pause. You know what? We're gonna walk and talk. Maybe that's what we need to do. Walk and talk. The signal can stay signaling because they want the signal to stay. And I know how here by reading this book. I've thought about it. I read this book when I was like 4, and yeah, I'll explain that later. I don't know how to explain it, but I will try my best to explain how you can manifest yourself through what you're reading. And I'm like, oh, so now I kind of know my outcome. So like I'm changing it. It's weird by visualizing my outcome. And you can do the same. So yeah, the matrix is definitely keeping an eye on you, but you can keep the eye on the matrix. When I mean the eye, I mean the inner eye, the third eye of you. Keep it, like keep tabs of it so that you can make sure you get everything that you desire or wanted and needed out of your dream, out of your manifestation. And so far, I've been experiencing the scale tipping, and I was like, oh shit, let me balance it back. So, yeah, and by the power of you, you have to believe in your ability to order to perceive the gift to actually be present. But sometimes it's hard to be present when you go through like a lot of bullshit within the matrix, and you have to de-cleanse or detox yourself from the system. But the system can get a grip of you and hold you and lock you in. It's up to you how you customize. It's like a video game. You can customize the matrix. You can customize the people in it. You can even adapt certain abilities within the matrix. There is no right or wrong way of going about how you look at the matrix or how you're operating in it, as long as it's not hurting you or somebody else at the end of the day. But like, protect your energy because your energy is key. Your EMF field is like what gives off the frequency of the vibration, and then a lot of people can pick on it and sense it, and then they can try to like mimic your subconsciousness or like hear your thoughts. So be careful on how you say certain things and how you feel about yourself, because it's not an easy overnight process of trying to like reinvent yourself from the matrix through the matrix by creating your own matrix. And how you create your own matrix is you're gathering all of your blueprints from your ancestors, from you, from different timelines and lineage. And the one way you can really truly learn about these so-called gods, other source besides you, is you can ask that version of you that matches your vibration, your frequency, to give you the blueprint to you, like the past life version of you, or it can show you the present you, it can show you the future you, but you have to go through the dark night of the soul with it, because you can't just get the gift from a version of you from an old past. You have to really like do the work and And sometimes doing the work is hard because what it is, these planets, the matrix, the solar system, everything, it will chew you up, like kind of like how it represents in the Bible where I guess Jacob, whoever, got swallowed up into the well and spit you back out. It's kind of like symbolizes just like that. The matrix and any other thing can just do exactly that if you don't come into your higher self or your higher knowing. But a lot of times we are scared of being our higher self because of our environment, what it did to us to make us be quiet and shut us up, because they didn't have the ability to do the things that we did. And then they tried their best to copy us and be like us. And that's why Kendrick Lamar made that song Not Like Us, because that is true, because it cannot be of our essence of who we truly are. And that's a powerful statement, because can't nobody be you but you. Can nobody steal your light and your joy and sabotage it but you. But the thing is, there's a half a side of the world, half of the side of the universe, where these beings, spirits, are manipulating you into your power of giving up your will to them, so because they don't have a will. But the thing is, they do have a will because they have the ability to take other people's will. So what is causing them to have that energy, to have that information, to steal somebody's will, to steal somebody's destiny? It's not right to flip flop, switch destiny. And a lot of times y'all didn't know y'all was around warlocks and witches your whole entire life. Could have been your family member, your auntie, your sister, your uncle, your brothers, all of them, and your cousins, even from both parties, from female to male. They both have a role to play. I'm good. They both have a role to play in your manifestation. And they don't they don't like that you have the ability to rise over their spell work that they did to you in the matrix. They they try to visualize your outcome, and they can't do that by pretending to be something that they are not, by pretending to be that they are source when they're not. They are just vessels, NPCs. You have to get birthed through them in order to come here, because you signed a certain contract for you to be here. You can break that contract, you can break that spell. It's up to your ability to break away. And if you choose not to break away, you're choosing to stay in. But there's a reason why you want to stay in, because you want to get certain gems. You want to get, I guess, um, I don't know, like certain information. Not just for you, but like from all walks of you. And you don't, the thing is, you don't understand why you separated yourself in the beginning, because in the beginning of time you was still one. It's something along the line when after the age of 5 and 6 years old or something like that, and we become a teenager, we start they start to tap in into our mind, into our frequency, try to take over what we have already signed up for before we got here. And it cannot never be taken away. It can be restored and be repromised by yourself, by source, by a different high vibration than you. So, yeah. Just know that the Matrix is watching you, but be careful when you tap into the Matrix. Later? No. I know where mine is, but I'm gonna go get it.
I'm talking about yours.
Yeah, it's over there.
The one that you
Oh,
told me.
yeah, it's over there. Yeah, yeah. But give me a second. I'll be
No,
over.
I'm not talking. I'm about to bury this in the book.
Hmm?
I'm not talking. I'm just about to bury this in the book.
Oh, you buried.
Bury my notebook
Oh,
in the book.
yeah,
In my library.
yeah.
Again, I just dug it up because I need to clip my nail.
Uh, they're not gonna let you have that in
I know I'm gonna put it back in reverse.
there. But yes, okay, so when you're tapped into the Matrix, don't allow the Matrix to like consume your ability. And don't think that, oh, just because, somebody have something of yours, you can still recreate something that you created in the first place. You are a multiple dimensional being, so operate in a multiple dimensional level. You're very powerful. You can work in all dimensions, work in all of life, and it's up to you whether you want to believe in your ability or not. But choosing to believe in your ability is much easier because one, you're allowing and accepting who you are, and as of who you are, you're not allowing other people to identify who you truly are because they trying to read you, but they can't read you. But you can read yourself and you can read them. But the thing is, you can't be like nobody else. You can only be you. You're only allowing to attract what's in your highest vibration, what's in of your essence, of your frequency. Who there's other versions of you who has different parts of your blueprint, and you can activate your blueprint within them. You can activate your blueprint or their blueprint within them by dropping a seed, by dropping a hint. And like, the thing is, you have to fight, or well, you don't really necessarily have to fight. You have to just have your inner child to imagine itself and its own essence of frequency, because it doesn't matter where it will go from high to low to high. They're all still different versions of you, so don't feel like things are constantly being taken away from you when it's like it's you kind of taking away things from you because you allowed the old matrix where you originated from still linger within your system, still linger within your energy. To get rid of that programming is to reprogram your mind the way you want to see it, the way you want to see your consciousness, and then you can bring whatever inside out to match the vibration. It takes time. It's not an overnight thing. The healing process doesn't begin until you believe in your ability that you can manifest and create your ultimate reality that you envisioned within you before you got here. It's up to you whether you choose to activate certain people within the dream to help you accomplish that goal by just being you, and by understanding all of you, from your lower self to your higher self, and in between. And there's different levels of you, different consciousness within you that you can choose and pick throughout the day. If you can recognize it and say, hey, I want to bring such and such forward to help me gather or communicate, or to help me bring forward of this, whatever your heart desire, whatever you need that version of you at the time, allow it to visualize itself helping you in a way. But most of the time, it's really just you versus you. And it's simple, but it's not simple to most people who are not woken up within themselves to even recognize that they are multiple dimensional beings or multiple dimensional spirits. So they get stuck in the system, they get stuck in the matrix. But the thing is, you can learn from the matrix so you can create your own matrix. That's what's the whole purpose of creating your own blueprint is for, so that you can travel beyond time and space and the stars and the galaxies. It's much more than just a dimension, and I can't tell you what's outside of each dimension. And well, you can imagine it's really like a blank space outside of every dimension that I have like astral projected to, or like just gone to. It's just outside of that, you can still keep creating. It's an expanding. It's never ending. So yeah, I guess that's it. I don't know. I'll catch y'all later.